background and stuff like that. Leave it too much, so when your daughter's in the choir, they dust off the shelf. I think he's got a recorder down there, so the mics are just set installed up there. I didn't know you'd be running this, but yeah, we could do next.
It's not getting past.
Okay. That'll be good for next time too. Check in with you a few days before. Thank you. No, I'm gonna sit on the bench.
Good afternoon, everyone. The concert has not yet started. As you may see, we are dealing with an incredible logistical, not challenge, it's a creative opportunity. I don't know that the fire marshal shares my humor, but I hope none of you are that person. So what I would ask is this. If you know the person next to you and you feel comfortable with it, look at this row. They're doing an incredible job. Some of them can barely fit on that pew because they're so close. That's kind of what we have in mind. And if you don't know the people in your pew yet, you will. You're going to be singing with them later, so you may as well get physically comfortable with them now. It appears that there may be some space in the choir loft, and the people in the choir loft are currently very disappointed with me that I outed them for being in the choir loft. It looks like we have one seat here. We have some more chairs back there, one here. This is like an auction, one by my dad, one in front of Derek Kwan, two here. There's one over here, we got one over here, one over here. Oh, one by the singers over on the right side. 3. We're actually losing people, which is concerning. All right. Thank you all. It seems like since it's close to 2:30 and I'm holding the microphone, we should start the concert, huh? Welcome to this fall concert of the Lawrence Children's Choir. Yeah, let's clap. Let's start by clapping. Yes. I'm going to stand up here so I can see everybody. Ash, Piper, good. It's Lindsay, hello. My name is Gabe Lewis O'Connor. I'm the incoming artistic director for the Lawrence Children's Choir. And I would love, thank you. I would love to welcome you here today. As you can see by the front of your program, this year's theme is Hold Fast to Dreams. And this concert today is a celebration of being back together, which I will say you all celebrated admirably thus far, and also a celebration of Mrs. Carolyn Welch. Oh, Carolyn, that's just the beginning. So, we are thrilled to be here, this incredible space of Trinity Lutheran Church, I would love for you, this could be kind of comical, I would love for you, if you are able to reach your cell phone, to check it, and please make sure that it is off or silent or in airplane mode, whatever it needs to do. Because I will tell all of you in my serious voice that if your phone has a solo, you also get to have a solo. You will hear more from me later, probably more than you care to hear, but for now, I would love to just immediately move on to the music. So I would love to introduce our first two choirs, Cadenza, directed by Catherine Stoltenberg and accompanied by Joyce Jordan, followed by Choristers, directed by Amelia DeVita, accompanied by Aaron Zipper. Please welcome Cadenza. So as choristers exits and ambassador choir is ready to come up, a few words both of invitation and of thanks. First, thank you all for being here today to support these young singers. It has been a tumultuous last 2 years, and I think that we are all thankful to be back together. Also, there are 3 more opportunities to hear LCC this calendar year. So on Saturday, December 4th at 10:45 a.m., we will be performing at Crown Center. Cadenza choristers, tour choir will all be singing some of this music, some holiday favorites, after which point we invite you to have lunch with us, and then you can come ice skating with us. You can watch Miss Amelia stick the triple sow cow while I break both my ankles. It's going to be delightful. Then, on the evenings of Friday, December 10th and Friday, December 17th, Ambassador Choir, the group you see before you, has been invited to sing with and collaborate with the Grammy Award-winning choral ensemble, the Kansas City Chorale. It's awesome. And Charles Bruffy, their director, was here yesterday working with us, and I think it's safe to say that we all left like this. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, it's real. All of those things are in your program, so please take a look at those, and if you can join us for any or all, they should all prove to be amazing. Now a few words of thanks. First, to Trinity Lutheran Church, this incredible space. Thanks particularly to Pastor Jeff, who is back there. And Pastor Jeff, would you raise your hand, please? Thank you. And to Kevin and to Sherry and the entire Trinity Lutheran community, they have been welcoming and so generous and flexible, and we feel so lucky to call this home. Second, the staff and board of LCC. So this board is incredible, and without them, this transition back to in-person singing and entertaining my short and long-term vision would not be happening. Our executive director, Cinnamon Raymer, right here, unbelievable. She makes the day-to-day functioning of this organization actually function. She has invaluable institutional knowledge and insight into this organization. And I have to tell you, if you saw her to-do spreadsheet, it is both terrifying and somehow she gets through those things on the spreadsheet, which I have not yet mastered. So thank you, Cinnamon. To our staff then, who we will acknowledge at the very end, Lindsay Taylor Hatfield for our capo choir, and you will hear them in the spring semester. Catherine Stoltenberg and Joyce Jordan of Cadenza, Amelia DeVita and Aaron Zipper with the choristers, and then also they are my dream team for tour choir and ambassador choir. They really, all of those people run this organization, and I just get to speak on the mic. 2 more things, and then we'll get back to music. Next, all of you. You are the logistics crew, you are the support crew, you are the financial crew, you are the motivators, you are the disciplinarians, and that allows us to do this. And finally, to the singers, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. Now it's your turn. And I haven't heard any cell phones yet, so you all are lucky, but I'm still waiting. This is a piece that we are going to teach you through repetition, one of the greatest learning tools. I'm sure parents, you feel that's true, right? No, I said, right. It never happens here, trust me. So you are going to have the opportunity to hear a number of small groups of soloists sing, and between each one of those, we'll sing this song together. The very first time, however, we'll sing it for you because that wouldn't be fair.
Very special, you're special. Hi, everyone. I'm Cinnamon Raymer, and I'm the Executive Director of the Lawrence Children's Choir. Thank you so much for being here today. We hope you enjoyed the concert so far. We love being in our new space. And I want to personally thank Pastor Jeff for welcoming us in and his whole leadership team for providing us with this opportunity to have a consistent place to rehearse and perform. We couldn't feel more welcome and at home here, so thank you very much. As you may know, LCC is a nonprofit organization that relies upon community support in a variety of ways. Like many organizations, we have had many challenges over the past couple of years. We've strategized and adapted what LCC looks like to be able to continue our programming through the pandemic. And at times, LCC has looked unfamiliar to us all. Last year, we were completely online, and now we're singing with masks on. But we have remained constant and determined to continue our mission of offering enrichment and opportunity through choral music education. Today, we are ready and excited for our future and know without a shadow of a doubt that we are resilient through anything. However, in reality, we could not be here where we are today without the financial support of our community, including our amazing donors, sponsors, and parents. Every dollar we raise is crucial to help us continue our mission now and moving into the future. We not only want to continue all of our current programming, but we have a vision of expanding to be even more inclusive to all ages and voices to the youth in our community. We want all children who want to sing with us to be able to without financial limitations. Your attendance today helps in these efforts, so thank you for being here. Free will donations are another important source of funding for LCC. In your program, you will find a donation letter and envelope. We would appreciate any gift that you can provide to support our programs. We will have designated donation buckets with the ushers at the doors as you exit, or you can mail them to the address provided. Thank you for your support on that. On a personal note, first I want to thank Gabe for just jumping into this whirlwind, getting back in person. Being an incoming artistic director, it's been a feat, and he is amazing. We are in such good hands with this organization, and he's really fun to get to know, and he's just going to take us beyond. So you need a round of applause, Gabe. It's amazing. And on another note, I want to thank Carolyn, I can't see you over there, for all your years of commitment, vision, and dedication to LCC. I've watched and learned so much from you in so many ways I cannot possibly express in a few words. I'm going to cry. I'm going to choose the best word I can think of, and that is grace. I have watched you provide grace through the best of times, very difficult times, and even through auction times. I've watched you love these children, problem solve, and raise LCC to excellence with grace and dignity, stay calm and steady through it all. What a leader you have been. Our kids and staff, we're so lucky to have you. I've been truly blessed to have been a part of this with you for the time that I have. Your legacy is long and deep in LCC and has anchored in as one of the pillars that will keep us strong and moving into the future. So thank you.
Your
I would now like to invite Mrs. Carolyn Welch up to share a few words.
Oh, you guys, it is so great to see you. I'm just so moved to hear you sing. So, if you're wondering where the rest of my mascara is, it's down below my mask. It is such a treat to be here. Oh my goodness, this has been a long time in coming. Our last concert live without masks in the normal world was March 1st, 2020. The pandemic was declared 10 days after that. That concert was capo, cadenza, choristers, and we had our senior citizen friends with us. And hold a good thought for them, because live in-person singing, even with masks, is still not in the picture for them. So they're really missing this, and I'm sure some of them are here today. Those of us here right now today are the beating heart of this organization, whether you're a singer, a parent, a friend, a board member. And I know many of these people have been thanked before, but it's so, you are LCC. And thank you so much to each and every one of you for what you have done. Current and past board members, I know Gabe mentioned them before, but would you please stand? They led us through the pandemic with wisdom and effort. Thank you. Yes, where are you? It was rough, and they deserve so much credit for not giving up and seeing us through to where we are today. My 25 years with LCC as a parent, a volunteer, an assistant director, chaperone, and finally as artistic director are one of the cornerstones of my entire life. Some of the highlights were artistic, was a blast. Those of us who got to sing with the Kansas City Symphony, Carmina Burana in 2019. We got to sing with the Boston Camerata in something called The Play of Daniel, and those were amazing experiences. We had incredible trips over the past 10 years. We went to Ireland and Costa Rica, up to Montana, down to Texas and Louisiana, and just amazing experiences. We also drove through Nebraska, and I don't think we had any amazing experiences there, though. But just as important as that is just the everyday rehearsal time, watching young people support each other, watching them try and fail, and try again, and fail again, and then finally get the hard thing is just an incredible experience. And it's such an important part of this. And we need to really, really let our kids know that it's okay to try and fail, and then finally you get that foreign language phrase that you never thought you would get. You just thought it was impossible. Am I right? Yes. Yeah. We are so proud of you. Keep it up. Thank you for singing. I can't say goodbye to this organization without talking a little bit about Janelle. She was one, for those of you who don't know, sorry about my weepy voice. I'll try to do better here. She was one of the first people that I met when I moved to Lawrence in 1996. I had a 6th grade daughter who loved to sing, and somebody gave me her name, and I looked it up in the phone book, and I just fell into this incredibly lucky experience of having this amazing mentor for all those years. She was generous with her expertise, unrelenting in her high standards, and she introduced me to this whole world that I barely even knew existed. And it was such an honor to step into her shoes when she retired. And so I'm so grateful to you, Janelle. And I got to know your whole extended family. Hello, everybody. And so it is an honor for me to have passed the torch now to Gabe and his artistic team. Gabe, Amelia, Aaron, Joyce, Katie, Lindsay, you're clearly meant to be right here, right now, doing this very thing with all these young, wonderful young singers. So thank you to all of you, and thank you for the music.
So Mrs. Welch thought she was done. Mrs. Welch, will you come back up, please? We have 3 things for you. The first, Julia Kwan will be presenting, and that is a bouquet of thanks from all of us. The second from V, you don't have to open it now. This is a personalized pitch pipe. I didn't know this was possible, but it has the LCC logo, Carolyn's name on it, and she can play any pitch she wants at any time. And the third thing will be out for you to see as you go in an organized and safe fashion, and that is a large piece of art that features Carolyn's beautiful picture, but also the program covers from the 10 seasons that she was artistic director, and the acknowledgement of, yes, she said 25 years. I would like to say a quarter of a century of time, energy, love that she devoted to this organization. So would you again help me in thanking Mrs. Carolyn Welch? And when I was talking with Carolyn and saying, okay, Carolyn, talk to me about this concert. Like, how can we, do you want to pick all the music or just some of it? Like, do you want to, and she's like, Gabe, there's just one song. So it's this song that you're about to hear. And I can't talk about it because I'll lose it. So I'm going to talk about logistics instead. After this final song, V and Julia will accompany Mrs. Welch out the center, and I encourage you to send her off, but not out because she's coming back, right? She's always with us. Then our cadenza friends will follow, then choristers, then tour choir. So I know there might be a football game or something. Don't jump up and get in that center aisle because we need to celebrate all of these singers first, then the back pews can start, and we'll work our way forward. This is like a wedding, all right? Thank you all so much again for being here. And please enjoy our final selection, Hold Fast to Dreams, on a poem by Lawrence's Langston Hughes, composed by Sarah Labar. Thank you very much.